RHOC Tamra Judge teases Shannon Beador reunion. Shocker that RHOC cast just filmed the season 18 reunion, and Tamra Judge is teasing a Shannon Beador shocker. Tamra and Shannon were once very close, but over their decade of friendships, they have had a lot of highs and lows. It was unclear what would happen at the reunion, especially with Alexis Bellino getting a seat. Now, Tamra is spilling some tea on what happened with her and Shannon. Keep reading for more details. For years, Tamra Judge and Shannon Beador have been hot and cold. Then, Tamra was fired from RHOC and the two stopped speaking. When she returned in season 17, they reconciled and along with Vicky Gunvalson, were back as the Tres Amigas. More so, they started to do improv shows, but things fell apart when Shannon was arrested for a DUI hit and run. It made Tamra want to take a step back, especially when she felt Shannon wasn't being accountable for her actions. Season 18 has been increasingly hard as Tamra mocks Shannon for having a drink. She also seems to relish in her suffering, especially after she was sued by her ex-boyfriend, John Jansen. Tamra is also good friends with John's now fiancée, former RHOC star, Alexis Bellino, who has returned this season. As for Tamra and Shannon's friendship, she shared Shannon would need to apologize for them to reconcile. So what happened when they filmed the reunion on Sunday, October 6th? According to People, Tamra Judge gave a shocking update about her status with Shannon Beador. Shannon's been close to me for a long time. I can't really give anything away. I think everybody's just going to be a little bit surprised. Anything could have happened between the two women, as they may have hashed out their issues. Or they could have walked away as enemies. However, one question was how Tamra's two teeth in a podcast host, Teddy Mellencamp, would feel if the former friends came back together. Teddy put in her 2 cents, whatever Tamra feels like is best for her. I support her. Especially when you add in a television show, and when you add in financials and working together and all these different things. I would say when it came down to it, I'd be more pleased if she made up with Shannon than Vicky Gunvalson. Things seemed to be running smoothly at the RHOC reunion, per Tamra Judge. However, it all took a turn when Alexis Bellino popped onto the stage. That was the most explosive part of the reunion. There was a lot of tough discussions that went down. There was a lot of emotions, there was a lot of explanation to why maybe I felt a certain way, and overall, I felt like it was one of the best reunions that I've done in a very long time. When viewers saw the seating chart, they expressed their disdain for Tamra sitting next to Andy. More so, they did not know why Alexis even got a seat. It will be great to see what actually goes down, and if Shannon and Tamra can find some peace in their relationship. What do you anticipate happening, and do you think Alexis deserves a place at the table? Let us know and watch RHOC Thursdays on Bravo. Amanda has been a professional freelance writer for over a decade, holding both a BA and an MA. Her passions include animals, iced coffee, gnomes, summer, music, and Vanderpump Rules. RHOC. Tamra Judge teases Shannon Beador reunion. Shocker. The Real Housewives of Orange County, RHOC, has always been a whirlwind of drama, emotions, and unexpected twists, and this season is no different. As the show inches closer to the reunion special, tensions are at an all-time high, and fans are eagerly awaiting what promises to be an explosive gathering. One of the key players in this high-stakes drama is none other than Tamra Judge, a fan favorite who has returned this season after a brief hiatus. With Tamra back in the mix, the dynamics have shifted, and her relationship with longtime friend Shannon Beador has been particularly volatile. The friendship between Tamra and Shannon has always been central to RHOC's drama. Once close, their bond has been tested in recent seasons, leading to explosive arguments, tearful reconciliations, and more than a few memorable moments. However, this season has brought a new level of intensity to their relationship, leaving fans on the edge of their seats. Now, as the reunion approaches, Tamra is teasing what might be the most shocking moment between the two yet. Tamra's teasing Instagram posts. Tamra Judge, never one to shy away from stirring the pot, has been dropping hints on social media about what's to come during the reunion. In her classic style, Tamra took to Instagram Live to interact with fans, and while she didn't give away too many details, her cryptic comments have fueled speculation. I can't say much. Tamra began with a smirk, but let me just tell you, the reunion is going to be insane. Like, even for us, it was shocking. Something happens with Shannon that I don't think anyone saw coming, and it changes everything. Naturally, fans were quick to speculate about what this shocker could be. Is it a confrontation that reopens old wounds? Could it be a long-awaited apology or perhaps an unexpected reconciliation? One thing's for sure. When Tamra teases something, it's never insignificant. Tamra also shared a photo of herself getting glammed up for the reunion, with the caption, "Ready for the reunion. Buckle up, it's going to be a bumpy ride." This only added to the anticipation, as fans started dissecting every possible scenario that could play out between her and Shannon. The rocky road of Tamra and Shannon's friendship. To understand the gravity of Tamra's tease, it's essential to look back at the rocky road that has been Tamra and Shannon's friendship. When Shannon first joined the cast of RHOC in Season 9, she and Tamra quickly formed a tight-knit bond. They were practically inseparable, often teaming up against the other housewives and defending each other fiercely. Their friendship felt genuine, and many fans rooted for them as a duo. However, things started to unravel in later seasons. Tamra's penchant for stirring up drama often clashed with Shannon's more emotional approach, and the two started to butt heads. Trust issues began to creep into their friendship, with each accusing the other of being disloyal at various points. One of the major breaking points came when Shannon felt abandoned by Tamra during her highly publicized divorce from David Beador. Shannon, who was going through an intensely emotional time, felt that Tamra wasn't there for her in the way she needed. Tamra, on the other hand, argued that Shannon had become increasingly self-absorbed and hard to deal with, pushing her friends away in the process. The drama between the two escalated, reaching a boiling point when Tamra left the show for a brief hiatus. During her absence, Shannon's behavior became a hot topic of conversation among the remaining housewives, with many criticizing her for being emotionally unstable and difficult to be around. Tamra, who had always been Shannon's biggest defender, wasn't there to shield her, and this led to further tensions when Tamra eventually returned to the show. The current season, a roller coaster of emotions. This season of RHOC has been an emotional roller coaster, with Shannon's personal life once again taking center stage. Her legal troubles following a DUI arrest have been a major storyline, and her behavior in the aftermath has been the subject of much debate among the housewives. Tamra, in particular, has struggled to navigate her relationship with Shannon amid the ongoing drama. At the start of the season, it seemed like Tamra and Shannon might be on the path to mending their fractured friendship. However, as the season progressed, it became clear that there were still unresolved issues simmering beneath the surface. Tamra has been vocal about her frustrations with Shannon, accusing her of not taking accountability for her actions and constantly playing the victim. In one particularly heated moment, Tamra confronted Shannon during a group dinner, accusing her of being a toxic friend and always making everything about herself. Shannon, visibly upset, denied the accusations and stormed out of the dinner, leaving the other housewives stunned. Despite this, there have been moments of vulnerability between the two, with both admitting that they miss the closeness they once shared. Shannon has expressed regret over how things have played out between them, while Tamra has acknowledged that their friendship is worth fighting for, even if it's been damaged. What could the reunion shocker be, given the history between Tamra and Shannon? The possibilities for what this reunion shocker could be are endless. One potential scenario is that the two finally reach a breaking point and end their friendship for good. While this would be heartbreaking for longtime fans, it wouldn't be entirely unexpected. After all, their relationship has been on shaky ground for quite some time, and the reunion often brings out the rawest emotions in the housewives. On the other hand, it's also possible that the shocker could be a reconciliation of sorts. Tamra and Shannon have always had a deep bond, and despite the drama, there's a sense that they truly care about each other. Perhaps the reunion will serve as a turning point, with both women putting their differences aside and committing to rebuilding their friendship. Another theory is that the shocker could involve Shannon's legal troubles. Tamra has been very outspoken about how Shannon has handled the situation, and it's possible that new information will come to light during the reunion, leading to a major confrontation between the two. Tamra's frustration with Shannon's behavior could boil over, resulting in a dramatic showdown that leaves the other housewives reeling. the reunion's impact on the future of RHOC. Regardless of what the reunion shocker is, it's clear that it will have a significant impact.